Let's start over. Hi everybody, I'm Gloria and today I'm going to show you how to make a head wrap out of a t-shirt. And we're going to go step by step. This is an old t-shirt that I took and applied one of my graphics on, and it's too small for me to wear, so I'm going to take it and make use of it by making a head wrap. Now the only supply you'll need is a pair of scissors and your head, of course. As I said, all you will need is a pair of scissors and your head. We're going to start off by taking the tag off so that the tag won't be in the way when we start wrapping. Okay, so as we lay it out, first thing I'm going to do is cut the tab. Voila, there's the tab. It's cut. Okay, now we're going to go down to the sides of it. We're going to start cutting the sides. Okay. As you can see, we got that side, but we're not finished yet. We got to cut. Okay. And I mean, you can use your own discretion once you get the hang of it. Got to cut up the sleeve. What we're doing is essentially cutting it in half. That's what we're doing. Okay, see? There you have an open t-shirt. Okay? Okay, now we have to cut the other side so that we can have more to work with. Okay? Let's get the cutting. Okay. Okay, we cutting. Remember, you don't have to be neat and fancy free, just as long as you cut it in the middle. Okay? Now, there we have it. You see, it's a little longer. We can work with that. I thought maybe we could have done it without having to cut that side, but we needed it. So we have a little bit more to work with here. Okay, and next we're going to put it on my head. All right, now it's time to put the wrap on the head. Well, okay, first you see the neck. Okay, we're going to take the collar, and that's where we're going to go by. Okay, because it looks more uniform on our head. I mean, now we don't cut the shirt up and everything, okay? Now we're going to start like this. Put it over your head like this. Of course, you know there's a lot of tuck. Some communities know what that tuck is all about, right? But on the head is different. Oh, I hope I don't have no punts in there. Okay, just joking. Now, anyway. Come, and now one of the things that you want to make sure is that it's nice and snug. Okay? Now, we're going to take it and we're going to twist it a little bit. You don't have to, but I chose to do that. And as Tabitha Brown would say, that's my business. I love how she says that. Okay. Now, we're going to take, and the main thing is to tie in a knot. Tie this in a knot, you see, like that. Okay, because that's the focal point of a wrap, on a head wrap, okay? It's like tie that knot because that's the thing that's going to hold stuff down. Okay, so now we got that knot tied. In the meantime, you got stuff here where you want to take and you want to, the main thing is to, like I said before, tuck it in. Tuck it in so it doesn't show. You can tuck it over if you wish. Wait a minute. Tuck it over. It's not as hard as it looks. And tuck it in there. That can help secure it. That'll snug that. You see? I mean, hey, have fun with it. There's a lot you can do with a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now let's take this and we're going to tuck in there. Now, you can choose to come up and put it into another knot, but I don't choose to do that. I'm just going to tuck, okay? I'm just going to tuck. And of course, with this kind of material, you have to be careful because sometimes it can slide off if you got really slick hair. Okay, so, you know, it's good to use it on coarse to nice, fine, nappy hair, like mine, okay? It's best to use it on that, okay? Because if you got slick hair, it's going to slide off. You have to get different kind of material for that. Okay, but I'm taking a t-shirt. I'm taking something that could have been thrown away and made something out of it. You see? That's the same thing that stands for everything you do in life. Even when you have human beings that you don't want to be bothered with because of some personality conflict or because of what each of you are going through. Sometimes person rather throw a good thing away rather than seek other options and being creative of how to make it into something else. See? Okay, now, as I got this here, okay, now, like I said, you could choose to leave this out. That looks okay too. Okay, you can choose to leave this out. Now, oh yeah, I got to show you the back because I know you're wondering, well, what would the back look like? Let me tuck in a little bit more of what I'm feeling. Okay, let me tuck that in a little bit more now. Now, of course, you know I'm not seeing the back, but the front looks good, doesn't it? Okay, okay, here's the back of it. What does that look like to you? Does that look good? Can you see? Do you think you can wear that on the outside? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and tuck this in and see how different we can make it look. Okay. There we go. Want that nice and snug. There we go. Nice enough to wear it on the outside, isn't it? But the lesson from doing this is that you can take anything. We talk right here, we're talking about material. But it also applies to life as well. You know, it's almost like some people who look at a child and just feel that there's nothing that you can do because the child's behavior is so bad or their attitude is so bad. So you choose to just chuck it and not even develop or build a relationship, you know. Or you might be sitting home alone and you decide that, you know, you don't want to really be alone, but rather than build relationships, you rather throw that idea in the garbage instead of doing something creative to make you or to motivate you in doing other things. But, however, we won't drag this out. But that's how you take a t-shirt, an old t-shirt that you was going to throw in the trash and make it something else by being creative. I'm glad you all came in and visit with me today and watch me turn a t-shirt into a head wrap. I want you to tune in again when I talk about how to take control. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.